Okay, so some of you guys wanted me to check out what's going on with StyxHexenHammer. I don't talk about him too much, so I'm sure this is going to be great. Go ahead and put this on the screen here and check this out. All right, here's our devil worshipping troglodyte. Let's check it out. Oh, New Orleans assistant DA self deletes chaos magic rant. How are these things even connected?
All right, everyone. About 24 hours ago, the deputy DA for New Orleans Parish decided to blow his head off in his own office. I have nothing further to say about this. Very, very sad now, isn't it? I did want to talk
He doesn't have anything else to say about it, but he's going to talk about what?
about chaos magic, though.
Chaos magic.
Chaos magic.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, man. That's the DA office that was trying to prosecute him. That still is trying to prosecute him, okay? They lost the assistant to the DA because he's self-deleted. And he's like, he's like, I don't have anything else to say. Oh, it's very sad. I'm sure it's very sad. I'm sure Styx is losing sleep over there. What is he, sleeping in a hotel? Why is he sleeping in a hotel room? That has to be expensive. That's not a good place to be long term. Anyway, okay. For long story short, for those who don't know, StyxHexenHammer is something of a bad boy in the sense that, well, he likes to get in trouble with women. And he was arrested for battery and stuff. All that stuff. Oh, speaking of which, it's been a while, but I did take a look at his Kiwi Farms thread. Man, I did not realize how sick this guy is. So here we have it in this video. He's about to talk about chaos magic. Hold on here. Hold on. This guy, if the rumor is real, okay, I saw it. I saw the text messages and stuff. Apparently, rumor has it, this guy slept with an 8-year-old. Huh? That sounds so bad the way I said it. It doesn't. It's not. There's no way to make that sound good. He had nap time with an 8-year-old. Okay, not the Epstein kind of nap time. At least from what we understand. I'm trying to be fair here. Which is like why? Maybe his chaos magic is trying to restrict what I say here. I don't know. But he shared the same bed with an 8-year-old. That's not his. Okay? It was someone else's 8-year-old, okay? Yeah. Crazy. Wild. Like, why would you do that? Why? What mother let that happen? That's not a mother that should still have a child, I would think, anyway. And the reason why he did that, by the way, is because he liked it when the child urinated. Yeah, he liked it when the child urinated. Now, this alone could be its own video. But it is so wild. It is so wild. I just had to put that in here. So yeah, we have that bombshell, that craziness, that insanity. Yeah, he liked to have nap time with an 8-year-old that wasn't his because he liked it when that 8-year-old would urinate on herself and on the bed, and he liked that. That's StyxHexenHammer. That's the person, the quartering bailed out of jail. And here he goes, oh, the DA, the assistant to the DA that's trying to prosecute me, he just goes away. He just disappears. Oh, let me talk about chaos magic. Talk about chaos magic. It's like He's a higher functioning Gothic King Cobra. Except Gothic King Cobra, you could trust an 8-year-old around Gothic King Cobra. You could trust King Cobra around an 8-year-old. At least from what we understand, from what we know. Okay? I wouldn't advise it. But Gothic King Cobra has the 7 forbidden things or whatever, okay? All right? You should be able to... wow, that is a difficult question there. You have 2 choices. There's an 8-year-old, and there's 2 choices for babysitter. That's it. It is Styx or Gothic King Cobra. That is it. Who is babysitting the 8-year-old? If you choose no one, then that I guess the 8-year-old's better off just figuring out on its own. But you have to choose what? Who would you choose? I can't even make that choice, man. I can't even make that choice. Camera follows me now. Look at that. Okay, I want to play the rest of this.
Magic is the concept that you are generating energy. It doesn't have to be negative, necessarily speaking. It can be quite protective. And you're launching it at a non-specific target, so to speak. That is that the energy that is generated partially in the form of ritual, potentially, partially in the form of meditation, simple mental focus, and so forth, goes forth and does its job.
No way! You know what? I actually believe this guy performed a ritual to silence and ruin and destroy the assistant to the DA. Dude, I honestly believe that he would do something like that. Can you imagine that? This guy definitely looks like he's the type. For sure.
The idea is that it's sort of like, imagine that ritual magic is like firing a rifle, so to speak.
Okay.
We're going to use a physical metaphor for it. The rifle.
Imagine me fighting with this camera. The window is covering my face. There we go. All right. Now this is so. The camera's A-logging me. My one and only A-log is you.
Rifle is very accurate. Takes out an individual target. It's very, very targeted. Let's say that you utilize, though, a shotgun. Well, I mean, if you fire it at intermediate distance, you might hit anything. It's not exactly sure necessarily the accuracy is much.
So, like what? This spells like a rifle? This is like shotgun? You know what, man? I think a rifle is more. You know what? Why am I debating this? Why am I arguing with this guy? This guy is a dark wizard expert. He should know what he's talking about. 100%, dude. A dark chaos magic spell is just as effective as a rifle. Just as. Okay? You got to shut down these witches and these dark wizards because they're casting the spells, and that's why things are happening. Like those fires in California. Yeah, man. It's the dark chaos magic wizards doing that because they're mad because Trump got elected. You know, all those spells that they're casting to try to destroy Trump never worked because, well, Trump is like anointed by God really at this point. So they were like, okay, well, we're just going to start fires and burn everything down. And that's their plan. Really? No.
Much lower. The power is still high, but the accuracy is lower. Chaos magic, in my personal black magic practicing experience, is exceptionally effective at eliminating persecutors and people that are corrupt and so forth. It will not work.
You know what? That DA, assistant to the DA, he might be corrupt. But don't pretend you weren't doing anything bad. All right? Don't pretend you weren't doing anything crazy. All right? This guy. Oh, man. I think it's the same woman. I'm not really sure. Someone could fact check me there. This guy also liked to put a poo-poo against a woman's head. Now, that might have been the mom of the 8-year-old, or that might have been the 8-year-old when she got older. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's the mom of the 8-year-old. That's what I think. Which I'm like, what in the world is going on there? That is insane. That's insanity sauce. Someone, like, cast some spells to stop this guy. All right? We're going to have to fight this window. Hey, camera, you need to stop A-logging me. For real. Here. If I do this, it's supposed to turn off. All right, there you go. Man.
Work against those that are actually being
A-logging
genuine.
me.
It will not work against those that are being good people. I mean, good in the general sense. So they're not trying to do harm or anything like that. It's ineffective against them. What it will do, though, is it will tend to hone in. And in that way, it's a little bit more like a homing missile, I suppose,
Oh, wow.
on those that are doing evil, those that are being corrupt.
What about you? Will it hone back onto you? Or no? Okay, I guess not.
Everything is mimetic. There are no coincidences. You wouldn't believe the number of mimetic things that have happened literally in the last 48 hours of my life, for example. So unfortunately, he decided to off himself. It's not immediately clear why he did. It appears self-inflicted. This was the other day, just before I actually came here to New Orleans. It's not 100% clear what the reasoning was. I think that the thought is that it's combined with the New Orleans, like the Bourbon Street attack. So maybe he got overloaded. He got too stressed because he's like, hey, shit, I've got 1,000.
That sounds more reasonable, what he just said there. That maybe he got overloaded and he's stressed. Yeah.
Different reports that I have to deal with because a bunch of people died. Maybe there was a lawsuit impending or something like that. Maybe he just went crazy due to the stress of his job. I can imagine he was a young dude, younger than me. He was only 34 years old. I can imagine that the stress of such a job probably it just fried him out. He just got overloaded. That would be my best guess. And so
that was the best thing, the smartest thing you said here in this whole video. That was the most reasonable thing. Man, the whole thing about chaos magic, that's wild, though. Man. Oh, the assistant to the DA died. Which, if you know anything about his history, like I think it's still a pending charge, right? Like it's still a pending matter. So, I guess he should celebrate because if the DA's office is in shambles, they can't possibly prosecute, right? That means he gets to walk. He gets to escape free, right? Is that how that works? No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. No.
So he just decided he's going to kill himself. So sorry to his family and stuff like that. But chaos magic is real. And it's very, very funny because people will believe that up in the sky, somewhere out in...
All right, guy. All right, just don't sleep with any more 8-year-olds, okay? Oh man, I just want to throw that in there. That news is wild. I did not even, dude. When I read that, I was like, man, that's even crazier than this chaos magic rant. Whoa. So here you have it, man. Ooh, stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. With StyxHexenHammer casting chaos magic, you might need some protection spells. Can't really help you with that. Maybe you got to seek Gothic King Cobra right now. But with that said, y'all take it easy and have a good one.